What's up, everybody? College Lefty Gaming. And first off, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. You guys could be anywhere on the internet and you guys chose to watch my video, so thank you for that. I appreciate everybody, each and every one of you guys. But we're going to play some ranked seasons here. Let me get my face cam out of the way. And the current rating is around 850 for this game, and we're going up against a great player. This is actually, I played this guy a couple times, and he's got a great team as well. We're facing this Felix Hernandez. And first batter of the game, Ken Griffey Jr. sends one deep to right field at the track. It's caught by his Ken Griffey. That brings up Chipper Jones. And I power swing on this hit there. I rip it into the gap. I could tell right away that it was going to be down for extra bases. But that is a great way to start off this game. If I was able to get that leadoff guy on, that would have scored him. But anyway, that's a guy on second base with one out. An 0-2 count with Babe Ruth up. Shoot it up the middle. And that brings home Chipper Jones for an early 1-0 lead, and that's important in this game to get this confidence for the pitcher down a little bit. That brings up Pujols. And I got Babe Ruth on first base there. I was going to kind of let this at bat go because I do want to try to steal. But I was, at the same time, I was looking for a sweeping curve. That's one of the pitches I'm looking for in that situation. I'm able to hit it out with Pujols, send it to deep left center field. And didn't even have to steal there with Babe Ruth. I was early on it, missed the PCI, but the bat was on it. And it might have hung a little bit too much over the plate. Next pitch, hit another one out with Ted Williams, and that's huge to go up this early against a good player like this, a 12-0 player. I know he's going to fight back in this game. I know 4 runs is not going to be enough, even on Hall of Fame difficulty or Legend, whatever the difficulty is. When both players are in the CS, it's going to be tough to score runs, and when you do against a good player, though, they're going to put up a good amount of runs. It seems like that's how all these games have been, high scoring or one-run walk-off where the games are still high scoring but close at the same time. So that's just my analysis so far. But there, Stan Musial, a no-doubter, and that ball was sent out, I think, out of the stadium. If I showed the feedback on this one as well, that one went 507 feet, just early and good, right on it. Mike Piazza up next, and I was power swinging. I'm not going to lie. You can see how small the PCI is there. Good swing, but PCI was off of it. He throws one over the middle, and Mike Piazza sends one out. Also a no-doubter, so the bats came out on fire in this one specifically. And that's a great way to start this game off, as well as to keep the bats going from the previous games. I've been hitting a lot better this season. And that's going to be another base hit there with Bob Feller. Keep the inning going. I batted around here in the first inning. That's insane, man. I haven't done that in a long time. And at this point in the inning, his confidence is completely down. I just missed that one with Chipper Jones. If I was able to send one out or keep the inning going and score some more runs, I really could have put this one out of hand or possibly even put it into a possible mercy rule. But I do know that this opponent's going to fight back. I know he's going to get some runs. I know I'm not going to shut him out. He's a great player, and I have played him before this year and in last year's game. Every time we've played, it's been a great matchup. And I remember him just from his PSN, but also because I have had tough games. That's when I have a tough game against somebody and I play them in multiple years, or I match up with them a few times throughout the year. I will remember them, especially if they give me a good game. I'll remember their PSN, absolutely, but I'm just trying to minimize here. I'm trying to throw this ball above the zone. I got Immortal Bob Feller. And that pitch is effective against some people, but against really good players, that is a terrible pitch. And I don't even know how he hit that out, though, to be honest. That pitch was way above the zone, 100 miles an hour. Griffey hits a no-doubter. I was pretty impressed with that one. That brings up his creative player, and he's smashing one out to left field over Ted Williams' head. And I'm like, all right, well, he's going to score some runs in this inning. I just got to try to minimize and not give up 5 runs here or whatever, cut the deficit. You know, he could easily cut the deficit right back in half this inning. That's not what I want to happen. But luckily, I'm able to get his creative player to be stranded on second with Edgar Martinez up to bat here. I don't think he's going to go to third with Griffey. Even though that wasn't the best throw, but Griffey just has that factor where you can't run on him. It's really tough to run on him anyway. But that brings up Jackie Robinson. And Jackie Robinson is a great player as well in this game, especially, when you have a good hitter with Jackie Robinson up, he's dangerous. He can go deep at any time, or he can just get a base hit because of his stats, his high contact, high vision, and he has enough power to send one just over the infielder's head. But there, Duke Snyder, he's hitting one out. I'm trying to rob it with Ted Williams. I timed that pretty badly. Was way early on that robbed home run. And that's 6-2, just like that. 6-2. I mean, mislocation again to Piazza. And he sends that one out. So just like that, cuts the lead in half like I was talking about before. But I'm trying to just get those runs back at this point. I have one out. I squared that one up with Griffey, but line drive right to right field. Babe Ruth makes the play. It is what it is. I squared it up. I hit it hard, 108. It's right to him, even though the PCI says it was perfect. The bat wasn't. And that one just fouled. The next ensuing pitch, it just, man, a game of inches. I was early on that, but that was a power swing, and that one looked a lot better than the previous one that was squared up perfectly with the PCI. But anyway, that's just my analysis on that. But he sends another one deep on a fastball away. I went with Bruce Sutter in this situation. And this, I mean, I pinch hit for my pitcher in the 4th inning, I think. I took out Bob Feller in the 4th or the 5th inning. He just wasn't having it. I went to Bruce Sutter. I felt like I would have to go with the bullpen in this one. There I'm able to get a run back with Babe Ruth on an early swing. That one was drilled, though, with the bat. You could tell it was lined up pretty well, right on the sweet spot. Later on in the inning, I got a base hit with Ted Williams. And actually, that might have been Pujols. No, that was Ted Williams. And I hit into a hit-and-run double play there on a ball that probably would have been a base hit. I brought in Koji Uehara. Sorry, I was just trying to figure out what the heck actually happened in that play. But I was trying to be aggressive, trying to steal. But that brings up his created player, and we got this Koji Uehara on the mound, who I no longer have, by the way. I have been... I did sell Luis Tiant. I sold Phil Necro. I sold a couple guys on the team in order to... I'm going after Vladimir Guerrero. I'm going after Immortal Vlad. I want all the Immortal hitters in the game that I can get. And I finally decided that I am going to go for him. I already started buying live series players. I got Mike Trout. I got a bunch of these guys. I'm going to be starting to lock in some of these cards. I've already redeemed the Curtis Granderson from the Yankees. I've got the Felix Hernandez card. So there will be some new cards available to use. I will be debuting the Oral Hershiser soon. I'm going to be playing some viewer games as well, as much as I can. I'm going to try to be live streaming. I've just been extremely busy with work. But I just want to talk a little bit about what I've been doing and why I haven't been live streaming. As we do hit another home run there, just back and forth game so far. He hits one out as well, making it 9-5. But yeah, I mean, I'm just getting out of work. I got my work clothes on, as you can see from the intro, the face cam there. But I've just been extremely busy. I mean, I've been trying to get as many ranked games as I can in this push for World Series. I don't know if I will be able to make World Series because I'm going to try to fit as many games as I can anyway and do make that push. But I do want to debut some new guys. I want to try to get that Vladimir Guerrero. I do want to interact with you guys more and play some more viewer games because I haven't done that recently. And in previous months, I have had more time to play more live streams and more viewer games as well. So I'm going to try to get back into that. But I am also doing a lot of stuff with student teaching and stuff like that. So I mean, my schedule is completely different than what it was. So I'm sorry if you guys are missing the live content. I'm trying to upload when I can and as often as I can. And these games are still action-packed. I mean, look at this guy. He's sending it deep with facing Aroldis Chapman back-to-back homers. Facing Jackie Robinson. Facing Johnny Bench off the bench for his pitcher. It's a 10-7 game with one out in the 9th inning. I mean, I sold this Chapman. I sold Eric Gagne. Sold some cards. I'm going after that Vlad. When I say I'm going after him, I mean, that means I'm going to try to get him relatively soon. It might take me a few days of playing the market and getting these live series cards for a decent price. And then quick selling the diamonds once I lock them in team by team. Because I don't plan on using them. I just want that Vlad. I don't care. But that's kind of my focus. That's what I'm going to be going for now. Some people have been saying, you need to get Vlad, you need to get Vlad. Well, I know I need to get Vlad. I've tried to get all the other cards as much as I can. Try to use those. But my focus is going to be on Vlad now. And that's Chipper Jones as the player of the game, created player. I have him. I always say that because he is my created player swing and everything. So it's like I have two Chipper Jones in there, Pablo Sanchez and then Chipper Jones. But anyway, we do end up winning that one 10-7. What a great game from the opponent. What a great game total from each of us. And we move up to 875 on that push. So a few games away. Hopefully I can squeeze in these and come out with some next videos for you guys. But thank you guys for watching once again. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody. Peace.